I'm just doing this to make a cool thumbnail. I read today that actually I didn't read. I was watching. I'm like watching tons of YouTube stuff on making how to be like searchable and interesting and come up in YouTube, blah blah blah. And thumbnails is the thing, to have a good thumbnail. So I noticed that my thumbnails are just kind of like my face, and I don't choose those. So I was thinking that if I did something like, like that, then maybe, maybe people will watch my videos. And actually, but to be honest, like, I don't know, I care, but I'm like super grateful for my journey in social media. Like I started doing social media in 2010, and or at least that's when I started taking it serious. 2010, I went to school for PR, and there was like a fucking bunk PR course that you could take. It was basically just a cash grab. And because I definitely should not have been allowed into that course. The people that did really well, they had already had a degree in English, or they had like an understanding of how to study and how to go to school. But for me, I literally hadn't finished a grade of school in my life. That doesn't mean that I didn't go to school. Like I went to school, but for whatever reason, the school system here in British Columbia just kept pushing me through. And I don't know, maybe they just felt bad for me or something. But so anyways, I went, and I was way out of my depth. But there was like an opportunity to do PR, like a practicum. You had to do a practicum as part of this thing. And there was an opportunity for somebody in our class to do practicum with Whistler Blackcomb during the Olympics. And so you would have to go to Whistler and stay there. Whistler Blackcomb would provide accommodations, but you had to provide your own food. And I happened to have the money and the support to do that. And I was the only one that like put up my hand. I'll go to the Olympics for sure. So I can't believe I got to do this practicum. I got up there, and the Olympics was kicking off. And but what happened there was I found out that I didn't want to be in PR, that I didn't have the skills to do that kind of PR, like traditional writing headers and all this kind of stuff. But what I learned there was that social media was a thing. And it was the first time, it was day 2 of the Olympics, and I remember the PR manager coming in into the PR hub and saying to us all, if anybody comes here with 10 to 15,000 Facebook friends or Twitter followers, then we're going to give them the same respect that we give reporters from NBC or ABC or CBS. And I was like, holy shit. People are getting, and Whistler Blackcomb was giving a ton of stuff away. They were giving away like full head to toe, like North Face outfits, ski packages, tours, accommodations, like just tons of free stuff. And I automatically, I just was like, Facebook, Twitter, I'm going to go home and learn how to do this. And I'm dropping out of this course and I'll learn how to do Twitter. So I came back from the Olympics in 2010, and I started to find out who the movers and shakers in the social media world were in Vancouver. And I had no idea what I was doing. I just knew that I needed to connect with them in real life and ask them what I needed to do to be like them. And I was obsessed. Like, I was obsessed with getting like a huge Twitter following and building my Facebook and getting the most friends. And it was super unhealthy. Like, I mean, I remember like I would wake up and I would just like on my phone, like all the way till like night. I was waking up in the middle of the night, like, and but I think that's a part of learning social media, is like you have to go through that curve, and then one day, like if you're like me or some of the people that have been around social media for a long time, where you kind of grow out of it, you start to realize and trust in that, you know, yeah, like I know how to grow my, you know, Instagram accounts, or I know how to grow Twitter accounts for clients, and I know what works and what doesn't work, and I don't need to keep checking it. So, you know, diving into this YouTube space, I'm not really too concerned about checking my analytics and my, you know, my mentions or likes or new subscribers. Like, I think the most important thing for me to do is just to do this. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I said, you know, I have no idea like where this thing is going. I just know that I need to start, and I need to look at the camera, and I need to start talking, and somehow I have this deep trust and faith that it's like whatever is meant to be is going to be. So I kind of actually feel like this thing that's happening right now has helped me to get back to myself. Something that I lost, you know, right after my marriage deteriorated. I just lost my passion or interest for life. I, you know, pre end of my marriage, I was totally, I had like the craziest faith in life, in just going out and doing stuff, and things just happening, and things did happen. Like the most incredible things happen every day, like something new, something big, something incredible. And when I had my, you know, when I suffered this broken heart, the deterioration or the end of my marriage, I turned into a total recluse. And I think you know, like you lose your, you know, like when you've been with somebody for that long, and you know, we were the Mahonies, and then all of a sudden you go back to just being me. Like, yeah, of course I'm just me, but my life is so different, and trying to figure out who I am and how to exist in this world on my own has been a long journey back to this place, to like where today, like I feel excited about this journey that I'm on, where I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm going. I'm going that way. So yeah, so anyways, what am I talking about today? Who knows? This was just like, I guess this was kind of, to summarize it, a story of how I got into social media, and basically just me blabbing. But I gotta come up with some like interesting, you know, title for this video that's like catchy and like, you know, becomes like high in searches. Self-help blah fucking guy with the things. Anyways, oh, I forgot to introduce myself again. So, hey, if you haven't watched this video, or you're new here, my name's Donovan Patrick Mahoney, and obviously this is my YouTube channel. And if you're coming back, like, welcome back. And yeah, so this is the end of the video, and this is where I tell you to touch or push. Yeah, push the like button and touch the subscribe if you're not subscribed to me yet, because you know, there's reasons why I need to be liked and subscribed to. You know, kids gotta eat, right? Thank you for letting me be of service and giving my life purpose. Hope you liked my video. Namaste.